We're here with the head coach of the 2012 Super Regional Champion golf team, Tim Poe, as the Mules win the Super Regional for the second time in school history and the second time in the last 3 seasons. And Coach Poe, a 12-shot victory for your team here in a very tough Super Regional. Talk about the effort from your team over this 54 holes at Jeff City Country Club.
Well, they just played unbelievably solid the whole week. I mean, we really didn't, I didn't see many bad shots really the whole week from the guys. I mean, they just played smart golf. When they got in position to make birdie, they made a lot of birdies. So, you know, that's the key on this golf course. You got to hit it in the fairway, give yourself a chance to hit the green. And when you hit the green, as good as these greens are, if you hit it close, you got a good shot at making a putt. So the guys just played solid from the very beginning, right out of the gate. I mean, we got off to a great start and just played solid all the way through till the end.
Amazing consistency throughout the top 5. Not a single bad score from any of your guys. That's a recipe for success.
Well, that's how you get to postseason. I mean, you got to have all 5 guys that are going to have the opportunity to kind of score. If someone happens to play bad, then you got 4 other guys picking you up. But it's always nice to have that 5th score in there, and especially going on to the national championship, all 5 guys really playing well. That ought to give us a lot of confidence going on to Louisville.
Head coach Tim Poe, after the Super Regional Championship for Mules Golf, winning by 12 shots, and coach, a couple freshmen, a couple juniors, 1 senior in this lineup, and you've lost some of the best players in school history the last couple years, and these freshmen, guys stepping up after maybe they didn't have a big role last year. Does this, regional championship, maybe, is this a year earlier than you thought, or is this something you expected from this group?
Well, I knew we had the talent. With Jared being the leader, he's a quiet leader. I mean, he usually goes out there and leads by example and how he plays and how he conducts himself. So with his leadership and those 2 young guys getting under his wing for a while and figuring out what it takes to get to this level, they just did it extra quick. I knew they could play. I knew they had the talent. We knew that coming in. I felt the way we played this spring, we had a good opportunity to do what we did here. I'm just proud of all of them. I'm really proud of Jared. I know you and I talked about it, but we'd have to make sure 100%, but he's the first mule to go to 4 national championships, so I'm really proud of him. He was a player that kind of sat behind the Yoders and the Millers of the world for 3 years, and for him to step up and be the conference player of the year and then come here and have a chance to win it and play as good as he did, I'm just super proud of him to finish out really his career and have the opportunity to go to the national championship. But just up and down the line, really we got guys at home that produced for us this year, Mason Goods, and just the whole squad really played well all year long.
Yeah, and I hate to single out any guys because everybody for you was so consistent all week. I mean, all 5 guys here really a key to the success, but in terms of maybe looking at bookends, you've got a senior in Jared King who finishes in a tie for second with a 213, goes 68, 71, 74, and then a freshman, Cy Moritz, who closed 75, 70, and 68 on the final day. And I'm missing, Joe Migdal's 73 and Van's 74 and Elliott's 74 on the last day. All clutch play, all great play. They got you off to a great start. Elliott, Sean, and Migdal with the 71, the 72 the first day. But talk about King and Moritz and the way that a freshman and a senior played here throughout this week.
Well, Jared down the stretch here, at the end of the season, he really couldn't have played any better. Other than a couple holes, thinking back 3-4 weeks ago, other than a couple holes, really, he just played solid the whole entire time. Cy, really has played like a senior. He has just really played incredible for us. And Sean both as freshmen. I think we ended the season, if you look at GolfStat, I think as far as our freshman production, they were the 3rd best in the country as far as freshman production. So I can't say enough for our young guys, but again, I can't say enough for all 5. They just, to get to where we're going, you just got to be consistent up and down, every shot, every round, every tournament. You just got to be consistent, and that's what we were.
Before I let you go, it's on to the Cardinal Club in Louisville, Kentucky. You're back there. It's becoming a habit now for Mules Golf. This program that's always been good under you and your long tenure has reached a new level of success, second and third in the nation the last 2 years. This group comes in off a super regional championship. I wouldn't put anything past this team in Louisville.
If we can do what the last team that won a regional championship, I'd be pretty happy. But no, I think these guys, this should give them the confidence it takes to go down there and compete. I mean, you know, Central Oklahoma, Abilene Christian, some of the teams that are in our region have been some of the best all year in the nation. You know, Central Oak's been top 5 all year. Abilene Christian, who didn't make it, they've been a top 5 team all year, so it ought to give our guys some confidence that we can play at this level and give ourselves a chance to win. I think we really can do that. So I'm expecting for us to do well. I really think we can.
Tim, congratulations, super regional champs by 12 shots. You're headed to Louisville. Congratulations.
Thanks, Jonesy.